Okay, so we're started up here. This game is our blue key player in KOTE 5, round 2, Devon. He's playing the deck Glowing Nuke Gundy, which is a great deck. It has a Drummer Knot loop, really strong kind of amber capturing Sanctum House, and then a Shadows House, which is focused mostly on like synergy and deck movement with like the double Dust Chronicles for archiving. The Miasma is really nice, keeps people off of key. Nightforge basically does nothing. The Spy Master really lets you like cheat in between houses and everything. Really lovely. So he starts with a Spy Master, which, like I said, is going to let him cheat between houses here. He's playing against this deck, which is Arlique Le Toxique. I don't know how to say the rest, to be honest with you, but he's got a Gateway to Dis and 2 Hysterias, which is like really a problem, especially that Terror. If you can get that Hysteria Terror combo, you can actually loop it for a bunch of amber. We've got a treasure map to start here, which is basically just straight amber generation, which has got a lot of ways to generate amber with the Dust Pixie. It's got a Life Web, which can do some stealing, and then finally the Key Charge for the key cheats. So it's really all about timing here as far as what Devon sees against GoalGoat here, GoalGoat 27. So we've got, we open with the Spy Master, and then GoalGoat opens with the Treasure Map, which when you play it, you just gain 3 amber, and it's got an amber bonus. So just a ton of amber generation up front. We've got a free markets for 1 amber from Devon, just probably trying to clean the hand here, or clear the hand here. Just kind of moving a little slowly here. I maybe would have saved the free markets, but he's probably trying to get something else going. In particular, like I mentioned, this deck has a Ganger Chieftain and a Drummer Knot, so if you can set that up, it's worth it. Devon also sets up the Hildreth Wall, which is going to give the creatures on the flanks +2 power here, which tends to really make a difference in this deck, actually, which is something we've always been surprised about in testing. We've got a Dis turn here, Charette to capture 1. Which means the board clears probably aren't coming down here. Yeah, we've got a Dust Imp. Yeah, and that'll be the play. So we're starting off pretty slow here, actually, which is fine. As far as we're concerned, on the Final Swindle Alpha is the team name, by the way. And again, this is KOTE 5, round 2. This is our blue key player, Devon. Thinking hard about this turn. Yeah, so we have in chat here. Probably a lot of options. I wonder if he has the Drummer Knot loop in hand, but doesn't know whether to cash it in, because you would basically have to take out a Dust Imp and let GoalGoat get the key. And now we have a Sanctum, Sanctum hand here, Grey Rider. Grey Rider is going to let Merrick the Marked fight. Yeah, so he'll capture 1 here, which is just fine. I guess he could have reaped with Merrick the Marked and then used the Grey Rider. Yeah, he probably should have gotten that 1 more amber for a reap here. Just a small misplay, though. The board control looks pretty decent. Life Web, just 1 amber. Life Web would let you steal 2 if Devon had played a bunch of creatures. We really dodged a bullet. We were worrying about that card in this game in particular. The Dust Pixie comes out. I think there's only 1 in this deck. Yep. Just one Dust Pixie, so that'll be it. One of the things we were discussing deck testing wise was whether to kill this Dust Pixie or to leave it on the field, because if you leave it on the field, it can get Hysteria'd. If you send it to the discards, you could actually see a situation where it gets regrowthed, and it seems best to just leave it because the Hysteria play is going to take 2 turns rather than the regrowth. Regrowth, which could happen pretty much instantaneously. So we've got a strong check at 8 from GoalGoat. We go into a Brobnar turn from Devon. The Spymaster is a really interesting card, though, because it's going to let Devon take the Brobnar turn and then essentially take a full Sanctum turn as well. He can do a lot of things here, depending on what he has. So the Iron Obelisk is going to raise costs for every damaged Brobnar, so hopefully he can do a little bit of fighting here. Maybe even get GoalGoat off the key, but we'll see what's up. Really thinking through order here. I bet he has some kind of Gengar Chieftain play. Just okay. So we've got a Calfine. The Spymaster is going to let the Gray Rider reap. Gray Rider reaps, which will let Merrick the Marked fight and capture 1 Amber while killing the Dust Pixie. That's actually a nice play there because the Merrick the Mark doesn't have to take any damage, but still captures 1. If that's the whole play, GoalGoat is still going to Forge, however. Oh, here comes the Drummer Knot on the Calfine. Well, returns the Calfine. Yeah, the Drummer Knot's not going to do much here. I would have maybe held that in hand, but we'll see. GoalGoat's deck doesn't do much to really like fight that off or anything. So it does give you a better chance to draw into what you need to on those combo pieces. We've got an untamed turn here from GoalGoat. Yeah, the Niffle is going to... Okay, so I think GoalGoat is just going to ram the Flaxia into Merrick the Marked as well. Oh, I see. This is a misplay from GoalGoat. He didn't see that the Hedrith's Wall gives the flying creatures +2 power. So he had a little bit of hesitation when he ran it in, and it was like, wait, why didn't it die? Because it just 5 damage on it. Yeah, that's all that happened there. All right, so we've got a regrowth, which is going to let the Dust Pixie most likely come back again, and then we would have a check. Yeah, return Dust Pixie to hand, and then play it. Hopefully this is not a key charge play. That would really, really put us behind. Okay. So I guess you could just fight with Drummer Knot in order to just damage it to keep him off key. Okay, so just a misclick here. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a manual. Yeah, okay, cool. Just one of those misclicks. And manually. Okay, cool. Active House to Shadows. Okay. So Devon probably has a nice play here, I would hope. I guess like either way, you can just use the Spy Master to let the drummer not fight, or he can use throwing stars to damage his own Brobnar. That's fantastic. Kills the Dust Pixie and raises cost to 8. The Night Forge for 1 amber here. The Whistling Darts, just another amber. Really, 1 damage on the Dust Imp. Okay, so we've got a Reap from Spy Master and a check for first key from Devon. I have a big play there to get GoalGoat off key. We do have a Shadows play here, though, so we probably got some way to keep him off of key. Just, maybe an old Bruno to capture 3. Relentless Whispers would do it as well, and a Miasma. So, I mean, he's got the bait and switch will do nothing because they're both at 6. So those are really the plays in the Shadows house here. He's also set up the Secret Needle so that he can pop the Dust Imp next turn, which will be 2 amber, which, you know. We've got a Nexus. It's kind of irrelevant as far as like using Devon's artifact isn't going to super help GoalGoat, as far as I can see. It's a nice card to have in a deck in a big long kind of KOTE format. Yeah, bait and switch isn't going to do anything because they're both at 6. I don't know why you don't just discard that and still play it, but whatever. We've got an Umbra. That won't do anything this turn, but it's something Devon has to watch out for because it's got that skirmish and can steal. Yeah, the old Bruno. Yeah, this is the play I was worried about here. Old Bruno is elusive and captures 3 upon play. It's basically just like a better charrette because of the elusive. So that's a problem. But GoalGoat is not going to check, and Devon has multiple ways to get that thing off the board, and hopefully some good cards to play as well. Long hesitation here, probably a complicated game state. I'm trying to think of what would really be in Devon's hand. Discards are pretty equal house-wise. Probably a good amount of Brobnar, though. We've got a Brobnar call here from Devon. So the Calfine is going to fight the old Bruno, take out the Umbra. Really good play here. The Drummer Knot then will probably fight the old Bruno. Oh, he's just going to ready the Calfine. Now that's really, really smart. Yeah, that's great. And then I suppose you can just Reap with the Drummer Knot and then return the Calfine with no damage. That's what I would think about doing. Oh, no, you don't want to do that, though, because it'll... I don't know, 6 of 1. Because either way, GoalGoat's not going to forge there. Probably mulling over what to do, actually. Because if you do anything with the Drummer Knot, it's going to make you return the Calfine. Yeah, so he's going to Reap, and then you return. It's okay, because GoalGoat's still going to be kept off key. You can always redamage that Calfine. I think with 4 damage, it's time to kind of refresh it there. Dino Spymaster is going to let you reap, and then you don't have to fight, so that's just a free reap there. Oh, he's just, oh. Yeah, I don't know that, I don't know why he fought with the Spymaster. I guess if you want the Nexus dead, I guess, you know, there is a play there with the Nexus where he can use it to use the Gauntlet of Command to ram the Dust Imp into the line for 2 Amber, which would actually be a big problem. So maybe I'm wrong there, honestly. I don't mind the play, but I really like having the Spymaster in the middle of the line in that deck for the house cheating. Check at 7 for first key for Devon. Yeah, we've got a Dust Imp play. He's going to reap with Dust Imp, which means he almost definitely has the board clear. Probably just going to play the Gateway to Dis after maybe 1 or 2 other things here. We'll give him some chains, and then maybe Devon will be able to recover from that. Red Hot Armor. Nobody's got armor in the line, but it is an Amber bonus. Yeah, and then there comes the Gateway to Dis. I figured that was coming there, but Devon will still forge first key. Unless something else weird happens. I don't think there's anything left in the deck that would take him off key. Yeah, okay, there comes a life word, which is something to worry about in the future. But... And then finally he finishes up with a Pit Demon, which just has that action ability to steal 1. It can get really pesky over time, though. All right. We've got 1 key, GoalGoat with an extremely strong check at 11. Hopefully Devon can get something rolling here. I don't know what's in his hand. We've got Sanctum. The Sanctum in this deck is extremely strong. Especially it can like capture Amber over time and protect that with taunts and everything. Hopefully you can get a strong line of creatures out before that life word can be checked, can be kind of cashed in. Protect the weak is going to do that, and then hopefully, okay, here comes the Armor Smith. Board and the Redeemed. Okay, so the Board and Redeemed is going to be protected by that taunt, just like I was talking about via the Protect the Weak. So you've got a capture 2 every single turn on an elusive creature with armor. That's a pretty good setup for Devon, especially knowing that that life word is going to drop. He might have to keep his opponent off of 3rd key for like a really long time. We also know that there's 2 Hysterias lurking in that deck, which is potentially a problem if you're going to try to stack up a bunch of captured Amber on the board in, but got to do what you got to do just to keep off key for a turn. The Golgotha is so strong at this point with 4 armor, and it's going to deal 3 to all the neighbors that it fights. Really, really good card in this deck. Both of them disconnected and reconnected for some reason, but hopefully there's not too many technical difficulties there. So this GoalGoat's turn here. All right, so we've got a pretty tough situation here where GoalGoat's going to continually be able to check. Hopefully not at super large numbers, but I really don't know if Devon's deck has an answer. If that Pit Demon literally just steals one, he Hysterias and then Life Words, like that's going to be a really tough situation. Ring of Invisibility. He's going Shadows here, which is actually good news. um, just looking at the Shadows here. Life Word. Okay, so uses Life Word. So Devon's not going to be able to play creatures next turn. We've already seen most of the Shadows house at this point. I don't know what else is going to be left here. Yeah, we've got the Poison Wave, which is just another Amber bonus for 7. We gotta hope that there's no more Amber generation this turn so that Devon can just capture here. Okay, so Seeker Needle is going to deal 1 to the Armor Smith, but it's not going to destroy it because it had this wall. Very, very like fortuitous. We've got 8 Amber though, 9 from Relentless Whispers. I think this is going to be game over, unfortunately. Devon might have a miasma, which could technically extend the game. Yeah, we've got Shadows, Dust Chronicles to draw a card. In this tournament, every single key forged matters. So even if he's able to miasma and check, that could be a massive deal in terms of eventual tiebreakers and stuff. Nope, that's it. All right, so 3 keys to 1. Devon loses to GoalGoat. Well played.